We've heard a lot about this national park. We're in the area. Now we finally got a chance to come visit.
Cuyahoga National Park, we're coming for you.
And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. Darling, all I wanna do is be with you tonight. Yeah, yeah, be with you tonight. Yeah.
We are staying at the Pier Lawn Campground in Medina. Medina is about 50 miles southwest of Cleveland, Ohio. Great little campground and really great for us because we're going to see Cuyahoga National Park today.
We've actually heard a lot about Cuyahoga National Park. It's supposed to be a really, really pretty national park. We're finally getting a chance to see it, and we're kind of excited. I think this park's going to be a little bit different from some of the others we've been to. It seems like driving through the park, you're kind of going through some towns, small towns and things like that, maybe some old buildings and all. So I think it's going to be slightly different than what we're used to. So we're really excited to check it out. They're supposed to have some really nice waterfalls and some hiking as well. So hopefully we can check out some waterfalls today and maybe get in a couple of hikes.
Rodeo's excited.
We made it to Brandywine Falls. Something we've already noticed, we've read about this too, is it's 9:30 in the morning and the parking lot is pretty much almost full. So a little bit of advice, get here early. Apparently all during the day from about 10 to 4, it's pretty well packed. The other thing I want to mention is, if I look like a ghost, Dina put way too much sunscreen on me today.
I did. So I admit it.
It's not makeup.
Way too many Mohs surgeries for you. We don't need any more.
But we're going to go check out Brandywine Falls. It was a little bit different getting here. We did go through some residential areas, so it's kind of a little strange, I thought, for a national park. But we're going to go check out the falls. They have a nice little, about 1.5 mile hike we're going to do, a little boardwalk hike. So we'll check that out and have Rodeo with us and check out the falls. We're on the boardwalk trail going to Brandywine Falls. We did talk to a couple park rangers here already and actually found out a couple neat things. Now, pretty much every national park we've been to requires an entrance fee. Pretty standard for any national park. Right. Either that or even some national parks, kind of like this one, they would require you to either pay at a visitor center and display a tag on your windshield or hang it from your rearview mirror if you have like a national park pass or something like that. This one, they don't require anything at all. So you can literally go to any of the places inside the park. You don't have to worry about paying or displaying any kind of a fee. So kind of interesting, kind of nice.
Honey, your face is kind of white.
I told you, way too much sunscreen. All right, we made it down to Brandywine Falls. They do have a couple different places to view the falls from. We're at the lower section at the bottom of the falls. Yeah. We're gonna head up to the top of the falls as well and check it out. The boardwalks are slippery, I think. They feel like they're a little bit moist. It did rain this morning, so walking the boardwalks, you may want to be a little bit careful with that. But they're nice and easy, great, easy walking, just a little bit slippery.
Really beautiful walk.
So now we're going to head up to the top of the falls. Yeah, head up to the top of the falls and check them out from up there.
There's always something around the corner, something more.
People are walking past me, staring at me like I'm a dang ghost. I am never letting Dina put sunblock on me again. We just left Brandywine Falls. Pretty cool falls, right?
Really pretty.
Really neat. We went to the bottom of the falls to look up, and you can actually take the boardwalk trail and go up to the top of the falls, look at them from there. Pretty cool. There's actually an old Brandywine village that used to be there, or I guess a town is more like it. Some ruins there still. That was kind of neat. Now we're doing the Brandywine Gorge Loop Trail. It goes right around the falls. You can actually get on the trail from the Brandywine Falls parking lot.
Yeah.
And it just does a loop and it comes right back down.
A beautiful walk.
Really is. It's only about 1.4 miles, pretty easy.
Yep.
Part of it is boardwalk, the other part is
Trail. We're on the trail now.
we're hardcore.
It's very easy though, very easy trail.
So it's really nice here.
There's always something around the corner, something more to be found.
We're about halfway through with our hike right now. We did start at the Brandywine parking lot. We did a counterclockwise. The first half of the trip is basically either flat or downhill. Now somebody was telling us this other half of the trip, it's all back uphill.
Yeah, and it's kind of steep.
And pretty steep.
It is a little rocky, but it's definitely doable and definitely a beautiful hike.
Yeah, this is a really nice
And
hike.
I don't think we said it before, but this is the Cuyahoga River.
Say that
Beautiful.
3 times fast.
Yeah.
Cuyahoga.
Cuyahoga. Cuyahoga.
Honey, I just wanna come home to you.
We just finished the Brandywine Gorge Trail. It was nice. It was really nice. Couple things, I guess the parking lot, it's about noon now. The parking lot is full. We did hear, and it is true, parking lot looks like it does fill up pretty quick. So that's why what we did is we did the falls first thing in the morning, and now we're gonna go to the visitor center.
Right.
We were really afraid if we did the visitor center first, before we came to the falls, that there just wouldn't be any parking here. And we did talk to a couple park rangers, and they said we made the right decision.
Yep.
So yeah, just something to be aware of if you do plan on coming here. But what a great little hike, great falls, very popular. There's a lot of people on the trails. The trail is a little slippery, right? In spots,
slippery, yep.
little steep in spots, but
Yep.
nothing that's too difficult.
No,
I don't
I would
think.
definitely do it again.
They do have restrooms here in the parking lot, and also a water refilling station too.
Dogs are allowed as long as they're on a leash.
Yeah.
And what was it? Bring your bug spray
Yeah, but
and
great.
sunscreen.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But great little hike, and now it's
Yeah.
on to the visitor center.
Yep.
Okay, our next stop is the Boston Mill Visitor Center.
Yep.
We're gonna check it out, see what they have to offer, probably get some ideas on other places to go where we can spend our time today. But looks like a pretty cool visitor center. There's an old gas station right down the road. We're gonna check that out as well. So looks like there's a lot to do right by the visitor center.
And the wildflowers are just beautiful. So pretty.
That's poison ivy.
Yeah, right.
You come to life. Smile pulled you close and held you tight.
Looks different for a visitor center, doesn't it? Not
It's
something-
kind of cool though.
Yeah, it fits in, I
like
think,
it.
with the park. It's not like what you'd expect. And it almost like it could have been somebody's house at one time.
Yep.
Now you're finally home. You're here where you belong.
Yeah, after Brandywine's #1.
Okay.
Ledges would be #2. And another real interesting one is the Beaver Marsh. It was a junkyard they cleared out to make a parking lot. Did you hear
Okay.
this story before?
No, but I saw a picture, I think.
Yeah, of a junkyard, and they even have a kiosk down there. It shows it. And they cleared it out, and they were going to make this parking lot, and they waited too long. Beavers came in and dammed it up.
Oh, okay.
And it's right along the towpath, so you get a little bit of that too.
Cuyahoga Valley National Park lies along the Cuyahoga River between the cities of Cleveland and Akron, Ohio. In 1817, the construction of the Erie Canal began, and it linked New York's Hudson River with Lake Erie at Buffalo. By 1925, plans to link Lake Erie with the Ohio River began. The Ohio and Erie Canal traveled through Cuyahoga Valley on its way connecting the Ohio River with Lake Erie. I'm taking Dina on a date. We're going to a gas station.
Great.
It looks pretty cool though.
It is cool though.
Now you're finally home.
We're actually at the Boston Mill, I guess, little country store. You get some snacks. They have just some general sandwiches and some drinks, but what a great place just to sit out on the front rocking chairs and take a little break. Watch the people go by. One thing we did get from the Boston Mill Visitor Center was one of their maps. It has like the 13 topmost attractions or places to see while you're in the park. The nice thing about it though is it also has addresses. So you can just punch in an address into your GPS and then you know, take your vehicle to the next destination. Things are pretty spread out, and you do go through some little backcountry roads and things like that. So it is kind of easy to get lost if you're not familiar with the area.
Rodio's just trying to bite my sandwich.
Uh-oh. Tack dog.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this feels really good. Something we did find out though, when we first looked up the national park, one of the websites we went to called it Cuyahoga National Park. We didn't realize it was actually Cuyahoga Valley National Park. So I think this whole time we've been saying it wrong, but it's the
Apologize for that.
The official word is Cuyahoga Valley National Park.
You belong, yeah.
So this is the Boston store where we just had a snack and,
Ice cream.
of course,
She made me do it.
this was built in mid-1800s.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. Really cute place.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you're in the national park, it's definitely a stopover anyways. The visitor center is literally a couple hundred yards down the road, so it's the Boston Visitor Center. So you definitely want to go there. The store's right here. They have ice cream, sandwiches, and things like that.
And more trails that
There's
you
just
could
trails all over the place.
ever want to do.
This would be, if you have e-bikes or even just regular
regular
bicycles,
bikes.
it'd be a great place to bring
Joggers,
them. Yeah, they're
hikers,
everywhere.
Great trail.
Yep. If
Trails.
we didn't have rodeo today, we would have brought our
Yeah,
bikes.
Yeah.
We just left the Boston Mills area, and now we're headed over to the Ledges. Supposed to be a nice little hike around here.
He's trying to kill me.
One of the park rangers suggested this to us, so we're gonna check it out, see how it is. It's clearing up a little bit, it's warming up some, so hopefully we make it.
I've been spending far too much time with my headphones on.
I'm so happy I can't contain it. I'm containing belly rubs. Oh, thumb scratches. I'm so happy.
You hit the jackpot, Rodeo.
The whole family is.
Words as I listen to the same old songs. 'Cause it's so comfortable when you know how it goes.
Okay, we're on the Ledges Trail. We just started. If you do the whole trail, it's 2.2 miles. I don't think we're going to do all that. Rodeo's already dragging a little bit.
She
so
is.
there's a couple places.
So am I.
But there's a couple places you can actually make shortcuts. So we'll probably do about a mile of it, something like that, just to get a good feeling of the trail. But it's pretty cool looking in here so far.
Yeah, really pretty.
Narrow. Once out of sight, but today I'll invite something new into my home.
I am totally impressed with the park.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I really just didn't know what to expect. I mean, you're kind of next to a couple big cities. You got Cleveland just up the road here.
But the park is kind of spread out, right?
Yeah, the park's definitely spread out. We did talk to one of the park rangers told us, and it really makes sense, is this park, I guess there was a time, and there was a time when the park service was trying to bring parks to the public, basically.
Yeah.
So instead of having like a Yellowstone where you have to go out to see Yellowstone, they basically brought the park to the people, or to
Right.
the populous areas.
Yeah.
And that's how one of the reasons why this park is here.
And
so
they did it well.
yeah, it did. It's
really nice.
intermingled throughout a bunch of just backcountry roads. You go through a lot of residential areas
Beautiful
and
residential areas.
tiny little towns, but it's just
Yeah.
really, really neat.
And clean. Everything
Everything
so
is
clean.
pretty spotless here, yeah. The one thing that really helped us out was, and I think I may have mentioned this earlier, we did pick up one of the maps from the Boston Mill Visitor Center.
Yes.
It had addresses on it for the 13 most popular sights to see while
Well,
you're
the
here.
ranger gave it to you, but you did see him at the visitor center.
Yeah. You can get lost just driving through some of these back roads
Yeah.
because it's not just one and done kind of a thing. They're
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
So the map with the addresses really helped out, and they're the more popular places to go see anyways.
Right.
So that really helped us out quite a bit.
Yep.
I won't hide from you again. The unknown lives when lights go dim. So here we are, let's.
Rangers did tell us if you only had a day in the park, which is basically our case, the top thing to see would be the, what's it called?
Brandywine Falls.
Brandywine Falls and
And-
the hike around that, and then the ledges here.
Ledges,
So
yeah. There's also Blue Hen Trail or Blue Hen Falls, but we don't have time to do that,
so
unfortunately, but it is a big one.
yeah, so that would be your top three probably
Yeah.
right there. That's according to the Rangers,
Right.
not us.
And a local.
Yeah, and
Someone
one of the
local,
locals too.
yeah.
I won't be afraid when a stranger walks in.
Okay, we're going in.
I'm not. You are.
Dina's scared.
'Cause I'm looking for nothing less than something more of the things I have not
It's like fiery furnace.
I know in advance there's a risk, there's a chance this could all backfire on me. So darkness, darkness, come on in. I won't hide from you again. The unknown lives.
One thing I've noticed on both these trails is there's a lot of dogs, and there's a lot of bike trails here too, right? You can't have bikes on these trails.
I thought you were going to say Dina definitely needs bubble wrap. I fell again.
If
I'm
you're smart,
such a
you'll invest
klutz.
in bubble wrap, because I'm going to buy bubble wrap for Dina.
I really should have brought my sticks, my hiking sticks, and I didn't even think about it. I don't know why.
These trails, I think they're really cool. There's
They
a lot
are
of dogs.
cool, and they're not hard, but they're
No, just some
they're
rocks, yeah.
and they blend in. You got to watch where you're going.
You lost your ninja moves.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of bike trails as well out here. You see multiple families just riding through bikes or riding
Oh,
bikes and all the
yeah.
trail. A lot of dogs. So it's definitely a family friendly
Family-friendly.
park. Say that 3 times fast.
It stops in the middle of the trail.
Yeah. Rodeo's done. I think we'll be taking the shortcut back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We
Right,
can do
Rodeo, you tired, huh? You tired?
You want to go home? You want to go home?
You have fun today?
You want to go to the truck? Want to go to the truck? Go for a ride? Huh?
She's out of it.
From you again. The unknown lives when lights go dim. So here we are, let's.
Well, we're heading back. We did part of the Ledges Trail. Really pretty cool. We're not going to do the whole thing. The whole trail is like just over 2 miles. Rodeo's done.
Yeah,
She's
we
already
did-
done
we
about
did
3
a-
miles today.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut it short. We're heading back to the parking lot, and then probably have to call it a day after that.
Yeah.
But what a great park. This is a pleasant surprise, I
Yeah,
think. This is
definitely
definitely a great stop for us.
Beautiful.
Hopefully that gives you a glimpse at Cuyahoga National Park if you ever want to visit, give you some ideas on some places to go and some things to do.
It's really, really pretty. Very peaceful. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great week and stay safe.
Remember, always live life to the fullest.
Safe travels and God bless.